Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think we might be streaming. Uh-oh. That's crazy. Can't forget the alt text on this social post. Leo is quite scared at the very concept of night opportunities from Dying Light, the beast. I. Let's not take any risks, huh? Let's go ahead and access this, which there's no easier way to do. Go ahead, post on that. What's up, folks? What's up, Krobo? What's up, Reluaza? GeForce right this very instant. Chazwa, thanks for the sub. What's up, Mr. McGreevy? What's up, Hitmonchan? Real Dredge and Rays. Hello. Hitmonchan, are they G-forcing you to do this? No, I feel like it was my decision. I feel like I could have opted out. It was more implied than directly said. Create a little distance from that. In case people don't like it, that's kind of my move. What's up, everybody? Who's here to experience the magic of GeForce now? Show of hands. Who's here to experience the magic of GeForce now? Yep, me, hands, good. Chazwa, first time chat after the sub. Chazwa, you set a shining example for the chat. Void912 says you can type the TM symbol by holding down the Alt key and typing 0153 on the numpad if you have one. Like, it's so easy to say stuff like that. Everyone's always saying stuff like that. It's like, what are the steps to integrate that into my life? Typing 0153. I'm gonna put a post-it note on my desk about it. Honestly, I could. That actually might be the move. I might put that on my Trello board. So we solved that. Can I get my GeForce later if I'm busy currently? This is Nick. That's one of the great features of this service is that you don't have to use it at any given moment, but you can choose to. And it's your idea. That's what GeForce Now is all about. Legitimately more excited about this than I expected to be. Excited to show off some features before I show off some gameplay. Everybody's happy. Main thing is, this is, so table setting, GeForce Now. Obviously, we all want our GeForce Now. We're all on the same page about that. But what is GeForce Now? This is NVIDIA's game streaming service where you stream games from the cloud. And it is very on top of things. We all have our walls built up where someone comes and they says, we're your new launcher, we're your new games launcher. And we say, sorry, that's taken for the last 20 years and the next 80 years. We have our Steam already. Thank you. But this is very much like you have it and you link your Steam account and it automatically puts your Steam games in here, the ones that are playable on GeForce Now. And so what I didn't think about is that it not only links your library, but it links the games with cloud saves between Steam and Ubisoft Connect. So something like The Division 2 is to me the perfect example of a game I like, and I always have an urge like that would be fun right now, but it's not 90 gigabytes on my hard drive like. And the idea that I can just jump into it with the persistent saves the second I have the urge versus I kind of have the urge. If I want to play it tonight, I should download it now. That kind of use case is very useful. And Dying Light the Beast is kind of there too. It's like, it's nice. I'm super enjoying it lately, but it's also nice to have the damn room on my hard drive. And as we'll see, it's nice to have the frame rates of GeForce Now. Are there any questions so far? Lots of raised hands in the chat. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. Let me pop out this chat, huh? We're watching. I press play. We're watching in real time how long it takes. If you have it installed, it just plays it from your hard drive, I believe. I think it does. Maybe GeForce Now just looked that good, but I uninstalled it to make sure that we're streaming it on GeForce Now. I heard Leo's going to go beast mode. Not weirder. That is correct. That is actually real. Ooh, does everybody see that dope link in the chat? Where you help min-max up by clicking here to learn about GeForce Now and try it for free? That's actually crazy. Who put that link in there? You guys, that's... I wish I wasn't streaming so I could just take the afternoon off and check out that link. You know? Lucky you guys in that department. Again, I deleted it from my hard drive and started playing on GeForce Now. Saves totally seamless.
The outcast Jacob told me about got in touch with me in the
creepiest no input needed at all.
Telepathy. The contact's name is...
All I've done is go in the settings and crank up the bandwidth it can use and the frame rate it can be, which is up to 240 on the ultimate plan. There's different tiers. The free one, you can stream games, not the whole library, like half of it, but you could get your Steam account linked up and see how well it works with a free account and play 1-hour sessions. And then the next tier is paid and 6-hour sessions, and ultimate is 8-hour sessions, which I don't know when I'll ever go over an 8-hour session of a game again in my life. And then it's, yeah, frame rate and resolution based on tier as well. And this is the ultimate tier, so we've got 240 frames. I could do 4K, I got a 2K monitor. And before we settle into some Dying Light gameplay, where I'm not just talking about the power of GeForce Now, last thing I want to say is the lack of latency and the streaming 240 frames. These are things, I did not think we were here yet. Technologically. I use Parsec every day. And I can tell this is less latency than that. Check out that dropkick functionality. Well, you know, I just realized I haven't played this game in like 3 weeks, and maybe that'll make it look like I'm doing badly because of the GeForce Now service, rather than because I forget all the buttons. And I would love to have us all agree to not think that. Jorlo, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. How's the audio? It's loud to me, but I feel like it's fine to you guys. This generation. Yeah, Steam says Dying Light the Beast requires 70 gigabytes of space. Yeah, that can be a lot. You want to see me do an all dropkick run? Does this count as a dropkick? I wish I could, like, spec into my feet a little bit more. Where it's all about foot damage. Moonlight is so good for local streaming? Oh, maybe I should try that. I just honestly have no complaints about Parsec for when I'm streaming between my house. I guess I have some complaints about Parsec. Sometimes it goes a little latency crazy. It's just, sometimes Parsec seems like it's having a bad night, you know? I do notice that. Let's go check out the substation, huh? Everybody? I'm like 12 hours in, except I used a mod to get 3 times XP for a lot of it, which obviously I can't do on GeForce Now, but I can reap the rewards. It can't take my skill points away. I'm on brutal difficulty? Because I'm kind of a brutal dude. So I'm going to try not to get too cocky, especially as I talk about forgetting all of the controls. Yeah, the dropkicks are good. I think they're coming. Dying Light 2, I didn't play that much of. I kind of fell off after a few hours. A little because the progression was... Are you here? There you are. That was my own shadow. A little because the progression took too long. I was like, I want some basic ass moves that I don't have access to yet. That's hilarious. I threw a Molotov in the water and it went out. That happens. How am I gonna complain about that? I'm having trouble switching my consumables. Gamers. No, gamers, I couldn't switch my consumables. Gamers. I wasn't gonna just sit there and sip soda. That gives you like 1 health back. Wow. Up on the D-pad, not doing it. Honestly, I'm gonna switch controllers and we're gonna find out for a fact that GeForce Now did not cause this issue. Let just a moment. Who out there is holding fast to faith that GeForce Now did not cause this tech issue? Controller issue, chat. Controller issue. PS5 DualSense controller issue. That controller sucks compared to GeForce Now. I'm pretending this is my DualSense controller. And now I get to execute this... Oh, the zombies are still gone. I was excited to execute my dropkick perfectly on that zombie this time. It was the Xbox controller that was the problem. Oh yeah, does anybody know, is that in the settings in this game you say what your controller type is? Because all the buttons are wrong. And that might be a setting I need to change in GeForce Now. Or something else, I don't know. The settings come pre-dialed in. You can change them if you really want to. I don't necessarily trust myself to over what they have set up for their systems. But you are empowered to do that. Which is good. Like, I'm glad they don't have that completely off limits for stuff like motion blur or whatever. Really personal choice type settings, at the very least. It's in controls. Configuration? Controller view? Ultimate plan is a 5080. Thank you, Crowboy. That's what they run off of. Oh, it must not be possible. This changing controls thing. Okay, that's fine. I'm a real gamer. I can just remember that it's weird. What was I thinking turning my friends on off of Do Not Disturb? I don't know who just sits there and looks at their friends playing every game they're playing throughout the day and starting and restarting it because it doesn't quite work. Because they're not using GeForce Now. Die! DualSense ass. Infected. Okay, let's pick some fools up before we head in here. Okay, okay. We got one more spitter. Do a little jump shot on him. Oh. Missed on that one, I think. Take a moment on this guy. Oi! I picked this game up because just the idea of first-person combat sounded really fun. I really like the types of decisions you make in first-person combat. Versus like more character action, combo based or whatever. It's a lot more about just positioning and watching enemies and doing unique combinations of moves for the situation. I said, sometimes I like that, and I feel like I'm in a moment of my life that I like that. And I was right, gamers, you know? Sometimes you gotta follow your instincts. And by sometimes, I mean every second of every day. Unless you know something's good for you. Gets a little complicated then, I guess. But last night, I was like, all I want to do is watch Thief, the Michael Mann movie I haven't seen. And there's other things I could do, and honestly, it would make me stay up a little too late for how early I have to get up. But it's what I want. And I need to serve that instinct. Expertly switching consumables. And you know what? I wanted to watch it because I knew it'd be awesome, and it was. And that's why you're worth listening to. I am on brutal, right? Yeah, I saw that in the settings. I think my weapons have gotten a lot stronger. So I'm second guessing I'm on... I need to do something about this gas, don't I? I wait for it to deal with itself. Dropkick was clean, thank you so much. Adios Pizza, thank you for the sub. We stand. I really want to do, like, cool gun combat, you know what I mean? Like, I want to use the pistol and mix in the drop kicks. That's the type of combat I want to do, you know? Because when you got first-person melee combat that rocks, and you put guns on top of it, then you're doing John Wick stuff. Somebody's throwing that, aren't they? Wasn't there a boss guy around here? Where did he go? How did I trick him into being out there? That's fantastic. I'm gonna make him continue to not see me, please. Someone's shooting it. There we go. That was the kind of the John Wick stuff I was talking about. And the guy didn't... The big boss didn't hear me shoot the barrel, so I figured that was safe to do. Okay, restore power. I gotta climb... Probably climb that and then over, right? Is this climbable? I haven't even showed off the game's rich parkour. Where sometimes you can climb stuff like that, so it made sense for me to try that. Am I underestimating what I can climb on? Yeah. This is a little bit of a climbing puzzle here, huh? That I haven't quite cracked. Okay. We're entering the brute forcing period faster than usual because I'm nervous about being on stream, but it seems like we got it. Then we zipline there. Can't do that, forgot about that. I think it's only ziplines that go down. And it was here. God, I wanted to play this game again before I streamed it so I wasn't so rusty. So I've got to grab the cables from over there. Wow. But I can't dangle from this. Chat, what you think I do? You think I jump on that thing, chat? That looks pretty far. Chat, are you sure? Chat, I'm scared. You think I sprint and jump from here to there? That doesn't seem planned. Doesn't seem intentional. This is like Dying Light 3, Prodigal Pants. I really don't know why they called it Dying Light the Beast. Maybe it was like a better entry point thing. Okay, we rolled. We salvaged it. Okay, we just climbed the pole. Yeah, duh. Rusty ass. Chat, go ahead and flame me for when I do things wrong. I know you like me, so you don't necessarily want me to feel bad, but I don't want to be pitied, you know? Treat me like you would any streamer who's messing up this puzzle that takes place across 5 feet. Okay, well that's actually great for me. That you could zipline from that direction, that honestly makes it look like what I was doing was a lot more intuitive, huh? A lot closer to it being it. Favorite thing in this game? Peep that. Peep these ropes. Runk. Dynamic. Dynamic ropes much? Anyone? Much? Watch me try to go down here. Can't do it. The rope stops me. I dangle. I dangle. Also, drop picture to work? Thank you, McGreevy. I'm really... This game's got to catch up. Think I can open this from in here? Sure can. Oh. I still hear that guy clopping around outside. Let's just ignore the second. I couldn't remember. Was Kyle Crane the main guy in the second? Because in Dying Like the Beast, you're Kyle Crane, who I'm pretty sure was the guy in the first one, and he's been in science prison for 13 years. I also may have had a mod on PC that skips all the lockpicking. When I had this installed. But you know what I did is I made a backup of my mod folder. So that if I choose to have it installed, it's easy to throw it in there. And going in and out of having it installed is a breeze. Here in GeForce Now. That was an effective, efficient mission where I turned on the power in this area, which powers up certain traps and things and lights. There's power stations like that all over the place. I'm really close to this story mission. I'll just do it. Oh, right. I was kind of beelining the story because I wanted to get to the grapple hook. God, I wonder if I could blast through that and get that on stream. They seem to have it buried pretty deep. Curious if I... Wait, what is that? I just noticed there's like a little grappling hook on my screen. Wow. Wow, I would have beelined towards that faster. It even tells me I'll be holding left bumper to use it. So I can start preparing for that. Because you saw how much I love the rope physics. I want to create ropes whenever. I'm going to find a better entry point than that. What can I... Okay. I think Kyle's just name dropped into. Yeah, okay. Aiden is in the second one. Of course. I'm sorry to have forgotten Aiden. Was that Troy Baker, or was I super confident it was Troy Baker and that turned out to not be Troy Baker and that was humbling? Catch me creeping. One little soldier? There's gotta be an entry on the roof here though, right? Like, it's too useful to be up here. I shouldn't just leave. But I do want to go kill that troop. Go on. Oh, yeah. That left thumbstick thing that keeps popping up is like after certain parkour moves you can do something to get a burst of speed, but I've been doing really contained small things. Oh, there's a safe house there? I press the wrong button every time. 3 hours and I felt maybe I should get the safe house first so I can escape to it if something goes wrong in here. Because nights are very dangerous in this game. I'll probably do that. Not Troy Baker, not Troy Baker. But can someone confirm that it sounded like Troy Baker? And actually that link that Nightbot sent where you learn more about GeForce Now, because let me make sure that link works. And I believe it's going to be X to land on that guy. Oh, well, maybe he won't even survive. Okay, nice move. Nice move. What if I did this? Oh, I want to shoot his explosive tank. Taking A. Battlefield player. I want to press the button to holster my stuff, but it's high stakes if it's not the right one. Gonna let him finish this last guy, and then I'm gonna hit him with a nice vertical takedown, but he keeps bringing more over. Jonas Scott is a voice actor, and he definitely sounds similar to Troy Baker. Thank you, Dredge and Rays. Super prefer that to the above comment. Confirm how you felt about it, and if you were humbled, that's sort of on you to recall, bud. Okay. I don't think I would have become a streamer with my life if that was my values. Hoop! Okay, I'm kind of missing my verticals here, missing my vertical takedowns. These enemies look so easy because my weapons are so good right now. They're so modded out. They usually have taken a lot more hits to kill guys. I got this epic one-handed hammer. I got this rare two-handed axe. But I'm almost done with this. This two-handed axe has almost run its course. You can repair things a certain number of times. And I'm down to my last one. I've loved this weapon. Johnny Bear says, I actually do think NVIDIA's game streaming is cool. Easy when I was traveling once, and latency wasn't as rough as I thought it would be. Swag. I'm streaming 240 frames right now and streaming out to you people. And it's perfect. I mean, my monitor is only 165. I could be getting only 168 frames and not knowing. You know, I'd be straight up with you guys about that. I didn't get the safe house. I didn't get the safe house. Thank you, McGreevy. See, again, this is Twitch chat keeps me accountable. I'm not keeping myself accountable. Replace my bow with a rifle. Message received. Do I have a better rifle? Don't attack. Don't even attack me, dude. I can. The guy who's next to me, stop attacking me. Ooh, I like the shotgun, but I don't have much ammo for it. Okay, I'll use this rifle you give me. Thank you. Running now. Didn't have time to dial that one in. Here we go. Defeating the Baron's soldiers. I like doing Dying Light on this. I wasn't sure what to play, but I'm very happy to have chosen Dying Light the Beast, a game I'm liking. And because it's first person. First person, you can absolutely notice latency more. I'm pre-firing angles intelligently. I'm not missing. Didn't quite get over the thing like I wanted. Okay, we're John Wicking now. We're John Wicking a little more. Getting a little more wiki with it. Get that more in the center of the play space. Looking for a safer way up. Nasty little headshot, huh? Nasty little parkour trick. Well, that sure paid off, huh? John Wick would do something like that. Oh, but then his enemy would die. I want to, like, kick out their legs more. Uh-oh. Oh, I kicked him into the spikes. I was like, one slightly charged kick to the nuts should not have killed that man. Something's off.
We're being transported somewhere.
I have people watching the roads. As soon as I can, I'll let you know where they're going.
I wonder if I'm over leveled for my XP mod too. Whatever. I'm having fun. Do a little dismantling. First our unused weapons, next the state. Shouts out if you intend to dismantle the state. Statham mode, yes, yes. Oh! 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 I've been hoarding ammo, I guess. This is going so well. You think that's cover, I see. You think that's you're taking cover behind cover. I see the miscommunication.
stop
Come
near
on.
the river. You need to catch up with them.
I am so curious how that guy
Don't run
died.
from the road. I'm sending you the location.
Oh. Oh, of course. Throwing knives. Thanks for reminding me. Cool ass thing to mix into the gun combat. Definitely took all the awareness of my surroundings to know that guy behind me died. For no reason, I didn't have to worry about him anymore. Oh, I gotta admit, I think most AAA game male protagonists sound like Troy Baker until proven otherwise. It's not the only time I've made that mistake. Dying Light 2. 100% not. Okay, so now I'll go to the safe house. I got a little break. Modern games have been good about that. I was playing Ghost of Yotei, and I was on my way to do a specific mission to get a specific weapon. And I accidentally walked on the wrong mission. It was like the trainer in a big cutscene where I met an old guy I knew or whatever. He says, "Come with me, we'll get started." And he starts walking away, and I go, "I don't want to do that right now." And I walk away, and the game says fine. Quick, give me the reward for saving your life before you die from all these other zombies that are coming because of my gun. Oh, you're in danger again. I definitely can kill you with my weapon. I have sure done that before. Alright. Great, give me your thing. Thank you so much. Happy to help. So you're gonna shoot the fire extinguisher? That'd be wiki? That would have been very wiki. That would have been damn Zack and wiki. Oh right, I do have to get rid of all infected, but I think they just mean up like by the safe house. It's fine if they're down here, they can't climb. These infected anyway. That's a ladder to be dropped later once I find another way up. I wonder if it'd be easier to climb when I have my grappling hook. But I gotta give it a shot. See, that was a button press. One of the best features of... Ooh! I actually want to kill this guy because he might have a key for a military convoy. That was a pretty good takedown animation. I was talking about liking first-person parkour, and then I was liking that good old solo stamina. Good old Battlefield 6 has the timed button press input, the timed landing. Which I love that they went for that. There have been so many moments where my life has depended on a skill-based landing in Battlefield 6. Cutting a parachute early. Oh, this guy's getting up here. Cutting a parachute early, landing in a roll, and doing a melee execution right after in Battlefield 6. One of the my coolest moments of the year. Maybe doing the speed boost would have helped with that, honestly. If I had the confidence to go right into this instead of the scared sound I just made. Yabu, yes, I'm 12 hours in or so. Have I played this game before? Yes. I've been liking it. Haven't played it in the last few weeks, though. Which explains any unpleasant gameplay you may find yourself watching. Do you think I can climb that? It's basically connected to the bottom, so wouldn't I have been able to climb that whole thing if that's climbable? Boy, I'm nervous. I'm about to tank my progress. Am I supposed to climb the thing in the middle? Supposed to climb the side of that? Okay, I see a yes. I see a yes. No, I'm supposed to keep going to those. I'm supposed to jump to the next ones. I didn't see that. How this day-night cycle works is that the sun sets once per day, and once it does, a new type of crazy infected come out that chase you super, super fast across anything, except to safe houses because they have UV lights, and they kill you really fast. Especially here on brutal difficulty, where I've been trouncing people with my high level, both in-game and skill-wise. And they would humble me real quick. So the sun's about to set. I want to get the safe house before then so I can sleep through the night. That's the idea. Oh my goodness. Whoop! Whoa! Yeehaw. I'll be doing this like it's nothing when I get my fancy grapple hook. That's crazy! I didn't grab that! That's actually insane! I believe it is R1 to press to grab. Like, grab a ledge. And I don't always do it because it doesn't feel like you have to, because, like, for that bar I didn't have to. But I think in general you're supposed to press a button as you do it. It lets me get away with not doing it too much. So I blame it. We're only as good as our teachers. Oh, hello. Yes, the safe house won't have the lights on until I restore power, which I think is localized to all up there, and I think only the infected up here matter. I would be a little bit boned if I had to go down and kill all the rest of them. What are we climbing today, gang? Oh, I'm not feeling awesome about any of my options here. Trying to jump and grab as safe as possible. Trying to remember what my flashlight is. This is my special UV flashlight. Gotta be down on the D-pad. Okay. Again, safe to try, safe to try. Chat talking legitimately about how impressive GeForce Now is. I love to see that. And I genuinely, chat, I would never lie to you. I would talk a little more about the sponsor because they're sponsoring. That's something I do. But I also have not been this impressed by a game streaming thing. Again, I did not think we were here. Technology-wise. This is clear as signposting. I go here. That doesn't really lead to anything, so it's probably not that. That's not super clean. I'll just try the really safe ones where I won't fall off the ledge. I'll try those over and over and over again until they work. How are we feeling about that? That looks closer to working. Has a little cling at that. Wait, is that a rope there? Oh my god. I'm supposed to... Oh! Am I supposed to jump straight at that? That's so far. But it's... The rope is low enough. I'm supposed to wall run off of something? There's these little things in the way. I'm gonna try to wall run off this onto that rope. Oh, God! Oh, no! I honestly wall ran off of it. It was a matter of getting to the rope and panic pressing jump again. I could have gotten it that way. That would have been cool. So we're at the nearest safe house now. Lost some XP, that's all good. Nothing's permanent anyway. In this life. Damn. That would have been nice, huh? But that's fine, I can sleep here. I think I'm closer to where this goes anyway. Yeah, they want me to go over here. Great. We sleep here, we go in the morning. This is such a language of video games puzzle to figure out what's environment and what's interactable. That's interesting. And I was not frustrated by that whatsoever. I'm a big proponent of leave out the white paint, make me look around. Big. I'm very consistent about how I feel about that. I think I would have been fine if I landed there. You can land in piles of leaves and stuff, which is fun. Assassin's Creed, anyone? Oh. Okay. It was there. I'm not good at spotting those yet. Quick little look back button. I like that. I love all the architecture in this game. In the Alps. Cool setting. Ooh! Cool leap. I'm kind of doing all the moves, but not really stringing them together in a way where it looks like a professional's playing. That's kind of where I operate. Neil Smith says it was really interesting growing up through the times where it was obvious what was intractable because everything else is a flat surface to now. Totally. I remember Escape from Monkey Island as a kid. These guys got a lot of loot, and there's smoke here, but I think that's related to... Honestly, I'm ready to let go of this axe. That was a powerful moment for me. I've done a lot with the axe. I'm ready to let it go. Of course, I wouldn't mind dismantling it for resources. Not quite leaving it behind. So much as making it a part of me. Sorry, I got excited there. I raised my voice. What do we think, chat? Acid, voltage, or laceration on this two-handed hammer I'm about to start maining? What do we rock with? Laceration and voltage are my mods that are rare, so they're a little better. Again, look at all these 2% and 3%. Come on, let's... Developers, put yourself in our heads a little bit. And what we'll get excited about when you're typing 2% into your computer. We're coming at you, developers. We don't need you anymore. We've got GeForce now. You kind of build up a feeling for objects with physics and those without just by looking too. Yeah, totally. Voltage would lend itself to a lot of fun catchphrases, says Audio's Pizza. That's a good call. I'm always coining those. Shaft mods, chat. Be a professional. The sponsor's watching, chat. Come on, best behavior. There's a little bug with the mouse where it's like moving itself. There's something wrong with GeForce Now. Psych, my cat bumped it. GeForce Now is still literally flawless. Want to just, you know, worth saying on behalf of the sponsor, not a single drop frame. Streaming 165 frames to me while streaming 60 frames to Twitch. The other thing, developers, when you're typing your little percentages you love so much, common craft parts loot, that's useful. You use that for everything. You're always putting that on versus 5% parkour damage. It's like, what's the choice here? I get to make more of everything in the game, or I heal 3% more. I mean, how do you sleep at night? 3% extra HP restored on a healing instead of 100%, 103%. Get a, sorry, NVIDIA, fucking grip. I'm sorry, but they know who they sponsored. The Bad Boy Gaming. Okay, cat stepped on the keyboard. He took a screenshot, all right? That was not NVIDIA GeForce Now. That's, he's doing it again. It's not GeForce Now. 3% isn't saving a single life. Exactly, Hitmonchan. That's not having an impact on anyone's game. I'm raging out. I've been raging out lately. I'm residually raging out from the way I was treated on that Game Informer Lego Party stream yesterday. A lot of residual rage to work through from how that all went. Okay, focusing up, forgetting my cats here. I mean, working around them and not forgetting. Find the missing scouts. Try out the new electric hammer. I think they're like down there. I hit him with the special UV light. Ooh! See, all about positioning. I gotta learn the length of this hammer, the reach, which I like. Oh! And getting double hits in, we always like. Oh, too slow on that. Oh, there we go. Wow, a little delay on the UV light. Within game, of course, not GeForce Now, which feels like I'm playing it in person. Thanks, everybody, for watching. In person, I said. Feels like I'm playing it within my own computer. Try grows the first time, chat. I think the yellow paint and design can be applied as a gradient or as a toggleable option. Stalker 2 and Star Wars will have options where you can turn them off. Yeah, I remember Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I think, was the first to have that as an option. I thought that was absolutely revolutionary. I love that that's an option. Because I don't begrudge people for not wanting to. I just am always, I'm such a... Get distracted by things in the corner of my eye. If there's a mini-map with useful information on it, it's all I'm looking at the whole game. So I like to be forced to engage with my environment. Even this compass, sometimes I'm just staring at the freaking little dot up there that I'm running straight at. Okay, find the missing scouts. Let's give it a little scan, huh? Oh, again? Cat moving himself to wherever my mouse is and making sure to give that a nice big push. Not NVIDIA GeForce Now's fault. They're here. I was literally standing on top of them when I was searching for them. I just noticed that.
Hurry. There's a cave to the south. I'll send you the location.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Nope. Chasma says, damn, you can even use GeForce Now on Steam Deck? I actually did not know that, and that actually is a game changer. Because I'm streaming games to it all the time. Lots of games don't run on Steam Deck. Drive the scouts home. Beep, beep. I only learned in tooltip booting this game up today that you can do third-person camera in the cars. Gotta check my map. It's not up on the overpass, is it? Let's hope not. Closet cat and mouse behavior, that's real. You're real for that one. Wow, I thought you were playing natively. GeForce Now is amazing, says Ray964555. That's right, Ray. I'm not streaming. It's not weird because I'm streaming. I just play like this. And that's a GeForce Now guarantee. Okay, it's not an overpass. I thought it was an overpass, which can be hard to get up. always appreciate a game where you're meant to skip so many enemies, meant to choose your moments wisely for combat. This looks like a path up there, right? I've got time. This, of course, is a nice driving path up there, as I hoped. Plenty of time. Totally understand where I'm going. Yes. Simple as. Tricos, if you tried the free option, that would super help. You said, I thought this was natively as well. Clicked on the link. I'm not sure what to do to support min-max. Should I try the free option? Would that help? Clicking the link is a great help. Trying the free options, even better. And legitimately, the free option
Take them inside.
is compelling to me. Because it integrates all your other game libraries. I think I can safely say all your other. It doesn't have good old game support that I saw. But Steam, Ubisoft, and Epic are all connected for me. Which Ubisoft, you never have to open that thing again. How great is that? That's the worst launcher. Remember this device. Hey, I'm Ubisoft. Do you want to remember this device? You want us to remember this device forever? Sure. Sure, you're going to remember it.
What were you doing out there in the first place, Sven?
Reconnaissance. They're killing our people if we do nothing. How long before we're all wiped out?
Not much longer if the Baron tracks us down here.
Did Sven tell you who I am?
Thank you for your help, but you should leave.
Dialing in, focusing on the story.
Lydia, this is Kyle Crane. He escaped from the Baron.
Crane?
He's not voiced by Troy Baker.
Kyle Crane here. The Baron will tear this valley apart looking for him. Are you trying to get us all killed?
He can help us. Maybe even save us. He was tortured for years, just like we were.
How's the combat compared to Dead Island 2's?
Just like we do.
I loved Dead Island 2.
Is that what you want, Kyle? Answers.
I think there's a few more parkour moves in this one. Oh, there's the... I've been forgetting the
To do
throws.
that, I need to know where he's vulnerable.
It's a cool move.
I understand, but we
I think it's
can't
better than
be
Dead Island
involved.
2.
It's just too dangerous. Please leave.
She's fun. Who was that?
Lydia, she's in charge.
Oh, peep this.
Not exact. Hey, follow me.
Skip one line at a time on the fully animated cutscenes. Chat, just between you and me,
Lydia said you're welcome to pick up supplies here.
divisive take incoming? I think Ghost of Yote thinks it's a make you watch every line of dialogue game when actually it's a should let you skip through the lines of dialogue as you read the subtitles game.
Please.
Is that really wrong of me to say that? Ooh, we're up to 7% now. We're rocking with some 7% modifiers. I unfortunately agree. Oh god, so true, bro. That is so relieving. I was so scared to even speak my truth on that. That's crazy. Wow. The joy of connection, huh? Maybe I'll get some parkourist shoes. I always buy blueprints. You know, I'm buying a house with my wife right now, and you can like put extra money towards a down payment to pay slightly less. But there's all reasons why that might not be a good idea. But it's like, if you pay extra, then you're paying off less month by month, obviously. But that's such a gamer skill tree make 2% more money thing where it's like at the start of this buying house process, we have to invest in that. So we're paying off the whole time. But that's my gamer mind. I'm honestly messing with buying resources in this game. Resources are very valuable. Crafting is really good. Especially on brutal difficulty, it's a deciding factor how much you come into the fight with. Bandages and throwables wise. Ooh, maybe I should take a visit to the modding table, huh? See if I can craft anything. General Jacket says, whoa, 7%? It's cool they let you break the game like that. That's really funny. Seeing these impossible high parkour damage numbers coming out makes for such a satisfying grind. Ooh, I love the baseball bats. I don't need a new weapon right now. But I'm streaming. So maybe it'd be fun to do a little more weapon variety, but I can't even craft it. I can't even upgrade it to a tier I'd want to have one at and then craft it. Because I'm an idiot who has no resources. There's no wiring. The one resource I'm always missing. Gotta make sure I bought it out. I didn't. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. I got a lot of money. Where's the mod to 4x all the numbers? That is out there. I really hope they, like, dial it in a little in updates. This game. Some of my valuables, too. But it's also, like, Dying Light has always been a franchise for gamers. And gamers love to grind. It's a parkour, zombie, combat, loot, lockpicking game, which means it's for gamers. And gamers want to be able to play every game they buy for the rest of their lives.
Kyle, meet Selby.
So the post-game roadmap I've seen is all about
Radio
more
surveillance.
stuff to grind for and things, you know, making it even longer.
Lydia wants us to stay hidden, and I get that, but it leaves us blind. If
We need to know what they're thinking, planning.
Makes sense.
do you know what this is?
Well, it looks like some kind of radio transmitter.
Close. It's
Close.
actually a booster. What the Baron uses
Great job,
to
Kyle. That's
guide
actually
signal
so
all over the
close.
valley.
If we can attach this to the Baron's main relay tower, we might be able
Climb tower, yeah. I climb tower. Leo climb tower. I'll do it.
All right. Where do I put this thing?
I looked away. I assume they said, your ass. Al Pacino reference. Great. Did that give me the grappling hook? Was I skipping through them giving me the grappling hook? I was totally get a grappling hook for that.
Beautiful.
Yes. Aim and press LB. Okay, so it's still aim points. Right. You know what's funny is I saw a Stealth Gamer BR video. Such fun videos. Gamer plays game in cool way. Stealth kills like I like. Makes every game look so fun. They're doing crazy grapple hook stuff. But they have their UI all turned off for maximum. Oh, there's a side quest in there. Sorry. He always has his UI turned off for maximum coolness factor. So I thought the grappling hook was like totally free form, but it's just because he had the UI off and knows where he is allowed to send it. And I'm hating that I've seen no pop-ups so far. Maybe you have to jump first. We're learning it. I'm so excited to finally have it. Again, I'm like 15 hours in now.
I know you're busy, but
Give me the damn thing I bought the game for.
And with what?
This is Iris. She's very ill and won't be with us much longer.
I got it. Yeah. No, I know. I understand. I understand. Okay. Again, that must be some kind of glitch in the game that's not GeForce Now. That's not letting me shoot that old woman. If the game let me shoot that old woman, GeForce Now would be all for it. And enable me to do it with undetectable latency at up to 4K resolutions on the ultimate tier. Where's the little guy who's giving me the next mission? Is that seriously on the other side of this? That's got to be in here somewhere. I got to be able to just go around. I haven't been up. Or have I completely been up? And it points down. Whatever, I'm over it. I got a grapple hook to try out. Unless it's through here. Okay, now it's giving me the everywhere. What? How could that be L1? Okay, but doing it... So it's like a jumping grapple is simply L1. Because L1 is your consumable button, but it said left trigger plus right bumper is... Whoa. So is that just for pulling enemies? And is it now on cooldown? No, it's only at the... Was it just because I had nothing equipped? Now I really need to remember how to unequip stuff. Gamer plays games in good ways. God, I miss the Freelancer streams. Oh, me too. I miss Freelancer. I was playing it with the... Hey, two sides of the coin, huh? I was playing it with Freelancer Variations mod, and then it broke with the Bruce Lee update, and that was like a month plus ago. I just haven't played it because Freelancer ain't been working. How do I unequip my... How do I just put my weapon away? Does anyone remember? There's definitely a button for it. I still haven't played the Bruce Lee mission because it would require booting up the game unmodded. And I'm scared that would mess something up. With all my precious mods. Somebody added a pickpocket mod. And I haven't even tried it yet. Because the Variations mod has been broken. Come on, put weapon away. Holster weapon. Input. Press P for put it in your pocket. Actually, Crazy Pickpocket wasn't in the base game. Maybe. I mean, yeah. Exactly why I was so excited. Okay, well I can still... I think it was just having a gun was the problem. Because I can just throw it out with that. I just need to find an enemy to pull with it. Wow, do you think I can not die by using the grapple hook? You think I can grapple onto some of that? If I remember how to holster my weapon. It happens after 6 seconds, apparently. I swear I have done it. But I've held all the buttons now. Every single one. It's not holding down on the D-pad. It's not holding left, right, or up on the D-pad. It's not holding the touchpad. Place bets now. Maybe we can do this in the guess the number Leo's thinking of type of way. Guess holding which button it is, or what input it is otherwise. Great guess, Nightbot. No input for it? That seems like the winning guess. I really could have sworn I'd done it. Well, now I really just want to know that I can grapple to that and save my life. I can't see the grapple. Well... Oh! Okay! Lesson learned. Oh, God! That was a great Spider-Man 1-esque first experience with the grapple hook. Let's keep it going. Let's try it on everything in the world. It's never gonna be just L1 to do it. It's gonna be left trigger plus R1, the backup input. Whoa! it's very freeform. Wahoo! It must be totally just if you don't have something equipped, then it's gonna be as simple as L1. Nope. Let me up! Let me up! Ah. Okay. Can I get in this? Mondays. Okay, I want to try out this hammer. Oh! Now remember, it only has like a 5% chance to do the voltage thing, so you're not going to get a lot of one-liners out of me. Oop! Next one's coming right at you, bud. Oop! Maybe I haven't unlocked that yet. I love missing one and hitting another. Oop! Get a little vulnerability by getting in the execution for you. Oop! Alright. Yeah, they seem to not have a try the door really fast animation for certain situations you may find yourself in. Oh, it doesn't even work. That's good closure. It's just like watching Stealth Gamer BR on that grapple. Hell yeah. Peep this one. Huh. 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 Check this out. See my objective on the horizon? Not on the horizon for long. Huh.
Olivia, I came across another settlement hiding up in the mountains.
I thought that was the end of me. I thought that was the end of me.
So they're no fans of the Baron either.
Are they willing to help?
Ah!
Maybe. I don't know. Their leader doesn't seem to like me.
Someone as charming as you. That's hard to believe.
Funny. I'm gonna do him a solid and see if that makes a difference. I'll keep you posted.
Did y'all ever like put a cape on and like jump off a 5-foot shed as a kid and like pretend the cape was doing something? Like pretend you were going down slowly. That's kind of how I feel using this grappling hook at my skill level. Because you can't climb up the rope. That's what would make it just gulp. That would make it completely transformative. Oh my god. Oh my god. Double throw? This could be it. I need to put it on fast. I know it's bad, but I knew it was a bad situation for it, but I felt like I was gonna die within a second. And I guess I felt right, huh? I use plastic bags as parachutes. How could it not work? It's simple physics. Spawn on the adjacent radio tower. Well, it should be simple then. Just a nice little thing I knew for sure was going to happen. Doing as intended. Tap and jump to zip with the grapple. What do you mean by that? That's a compelling sequence of words I'd love to hear you expand on. I gotta jump one more? Leap of faith. Had to reach for it. Ooh, new safe zone coming up? Oh! All good? Instead of holding to swing. Okay. Thank you.
Got it. Selby, the transmitter's installed. Tell me it's working.
First little hitch.
Crane, let me...
1 hour in.
Yes, it's working. But all I can hear is white noise. Oh, fuck me. Those bastards have encrypted the signal.
How do I descend safely?
No, we just need a device of theirs with the encryption key.
Scrappy!
Radio work?
Yes.
Thanks for the sub.
Should help us decode the signal.
Scrappy, how do I get down?
I just need to find one of their patrols and snag a radio.
There's usually a patrol near the roundabout in the residential district.
On my way.
I want to practice tapping before I try for the first time when I could die so much. I'm still learning my brand new grappling hook, but it won't let me practice it there, so here goes practicing it on this. It didn't go at all. No, it didn't do it. It's not been doing it. Okay, now you do it all day on things that don't matter. Okay, I see how it is. We're practicing. Are you sure, tap it? Kind of falling off it right away when I tap it. And then when I hold it, I swing on it. Nice try. All right. Huh. This is a tough little swing. I assume I'm supposed to swing over there. Maybe I'm not. To build a momentum around this curve. That's interesting. Huh. You just gotta be strong like Kyle Crane. Which I am. Which it just so happens I am. Maybe we can destroy this? Yeah. Sword's mightier than the pen. Get these out of here. This is my house now. Is there more to restoring this safe spot? No. That's a pretty firm no. You just restore it. These towers remind me of Far Cry radio towers? For sure, General Jackass, including the rope stuff, which made those towers awesome. And it makes them awesome here. Right? Just kidding. I don't begrudge anybody sick of towers. But I like them in this game. They're legitimate puzzles. And you don't do them to, like, discover things in the area. Like, I don't know if it... you can look out from there and look at points of interest. You can. But clearly, if I've forgotten you can even do that, it can't be that core to the exploration. Wahoo! I'm grappling to my heart's content and I keep taking out my giant sledgehammer, so I really am gonna figure out the, the way to put my weapon away someday. I really... It's out there. It's out there for me. It's just... Uh-oh. These are the Baron's men! Oop. Oh! That's a bit of a real hitch. Oh! Oh! And I would have gotten that parry perfect too. Oh! I gotta take you around the corner where the sniper can't see. I really got to. Wow, I didn't realize that would work. I guess it's shocking to meet you. Sorry, again, I really wasn't prepared for that coming up. Oh, they're still shooting. They're still shooting. Don't! No! Oh my god. What's up? I would like to craft some bandages, please. I can craft a lot, so I'm going to. And you know what? This is hard. Why don't I give myself a real boost? Oh, I've got an endurance booster already. This game, too slow in the menus. I'll say that. You gotta come in and manually equip everything in the hotbar, and everything has different rarities, so you have like different types of the same throwing knives. Could have been streamlined a little better. Again, GeForce Now did not sign off on it. I feel like towers got cut from games and they still had maps you had to discover to see the details, but then it was a huge pain to unfog all of it. Yeah. It's got to be a thrill to unfog. Give me my... Oh, I never picked it up. That's on me. Oh, I see. Okay, he's on top of it. He's on top of it. And a big kick coming your way. And a big kick going out to you. That's the throw move I really like. That I've been forgetting about because I haven't played this game in a while. Oh my god. Life is so precious, you guys. Life is so precious. Is this somebody I need to save? Yeah. Yeah, life's precious. Oh no, it's just a loot. That guy's dead. This has nothing to do with the preciousness of life. Oh, do the throw. Oh, do the throw. There we go. Oh. Oh god, they're breaking my stamina. They're breaking my stamina because they didn't take my booster because I forgot about it. I forgot about my booster. Chug it. Yes, don't shake it out first. Okay, use it at the drop of a hat to get my loot. There's a serious gamer over here, for lack of a better term. That's not what I selected. I really didn't think I selected that, guys. Chat. Meh. Meh. Chat, why aren't you doing anything? I'm scared. Chat, I've been calling for you, chat. Oh, chat. Oh. Chat, where were you? Chat. Not cool, you guys. I better see some serious clicking of the sponsored link after that. I get to nail the zip line now after this. I get to nail the grapple hook this time. Huzzah! It's anticlimactic. There we go, and then... I mean, is there any better that could have gone? We let him down. Chat dropped the hat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You know, I'm a big person. I don't hold grudges. But I just need to know that y'all are sorry and take responsibility. Accountability, sorry. We don't do responsibility anymore. It's all about accountability now. I felt a little slow to come out. Kyle Crane. Did the guy die? Or did I just scare him away? No, it's that guy. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a dark zone. I'm not gonna hide in the dark zone.
No running now.
Combo attack. Enough. Enough. Oh, I tried to dodge that so hard. Oh, and the guy's back. Dolly. No. No, no, no. Engaging. Sprint engaged. I really didn't want to run in the open where their sniper is. Flinched. Nerd ass flinched. Oh, I scare you? I'm gonna conk you on the top of your head, short little guy. Okay, you got tall, you got tall. Oh! I'm running again. This is good, this is humbling. I've totally been not playing like anything as a threat because I've been, I guess, just fighting random mobs. but I like when things are threats, so I have to lock in here. It's honestly not a bad gun situation. Broke the knees. That was a great gun situation. There's like nobody coming to the sound of that.
Selby, I got a radio.
Chat, there's a sponsor watching.
Bring it on back.
We keep moving forward, okay? We do not. Nobody makes a joke about it. I don't address it. We power through. Nvidia is watching. And now I just gotta bring the radio to Selby. What do you think, Jack? Can I do it? Who likes returning to where the quest giver was? Chat? Shouts out. I do like returning to where the quest giver's at when you've completed multiple quests and it's a big cash in. A huge windfall. And I think this was the other one I got. I forget. None of these say shoot the old woman, so I think it was this one. Ooh, within the dark zone. That sounds fun. And maybe I'll hit the safe zone while I'm there. How much time do I got? 4 hours nightfall? I'll absolutely hit the safe zone on the way. Thanks, chat, for believing in me. We'll find out later if I can turn the radio in. Because I'm distracted. Huh. I have to be missing something basic about the grappling hook. It's very weird that it pulls my weapon out. So curious what I'm missing. It's still good. It's still fun. I'm not looking at the ground whatsoever. I'm looking at grapple opportunities. Waha! Waha! Or maybe it does pull the weapon out because you're supposed to be doing cool attacks from it. Such as... Huh! Boom! Here go to slow motion for half a second. This is not my problem. None of this is my problem. Chill. They got no freebies for you on these throwing knives. They are not helping you out. You get them or you don't. Oh, this is another safe zone even closer. I have to. I absolutely have to. That's a lot of guys. Hit you with hammer. I was too cocky. I tried to do it too fast. I'm getting I'm dead. It's over. I thought the Molotov would kill him. I didn't realize it would just turn them into super zombies that are stronger because they're on fire. That was a mistake of mine. I think my Molotovs are under-leveled. You can level up your blueprints, and I might be beyond purple territory here. That was hilarious. How cocky I was, Chad. When I knew you would just let me down again. I need closure on that safe house. I like the safe house as a mechanic a lot. It's always slightly different. Same with the substations. Slightly different. You get a cute little interior to enjoy. You really have to clear it out of infected. and then you make it so they can't come back. Like, that just makes sense. And then you get to use it all the time. You're like in the neighborhood of it, and like, oh, that would help me out right now. Should have done an attack there. As in, I made a mistake. Not the game, not GeForce Now. Got to press the attack button. That time I pressed it, but wrong. Okay, let's go to the roof and let's get our bearings. Secure entrances, so I need to get inside. Oh, since these guys showed up, it's been a lot harder to secure my bearings, chat. Now I made him a super zombie who's also on fire and shooting bile. Okay, I got him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Will that set off your explosive thing? No. Wow. You made it through that. There we go. Censored? Chat, you shouldn't have to see that. That sounded like it was in my ear. Okay. Chat, we're so forgetting what the buttons are. 15 hours in, chat. We're pressing the really wrongest buttons we could. Multiple times in a row because pressing it wrong once makes us scared, chat. Chat. What am I going to do with you? Chat. Sleepy Brony says, my bad. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not using mouse and keyboard. I consider it sometimes. It would be fun to be doing aerial jump shots a little easier. Maybe that'd make all the menu navigation you have to do less bothersome as well. Slow on that. I take full responsibility. Accountability. Huh. Okay. We're playing it by ear. Huh. It's nice to just know a game has a high skill ceiling. You don't necessarily have to master it. Just the idea that it could be mastered feels like it's worth putting time into. And I think that's beautiful. Okay, he got a lick in. He got a lick in. I can't believe I remember how I died last time. And this guy's back. And I climbed up here. Kick. All these damn guys are back. I kind of did it in the perfect way though. Except I could do it like this. In a better way. That's insane. That was me jumping and aiming to do the jumping aim thing. That's insane that that came out. Because you gotta hold R2 for a long jump. And then you just can't aim in the air while you're doing that. You have to do a short jump now to do the... This game might have too many buttons, you know? That might be the issue I'm running into with this grapple hook being so unreliable. Is they just don't have the room for it on the controller. Yeah, come up. See, that's the type of experience I want to have more often. One in your computer. One to open her up. And perfect. Who shooting? I mean, punching. I hear you. Okay, that's cruel. That's cruel, and there was an encounter of some kind. I'm gonna die again. The buttons are strange, man. I really pressed jump in that time the grapple hook came out. And I'm up here again. I forgot it wasn't safe up here. Interesting combo. Oh, that's not open. Oh my god. Oh my god in heaven. Jesus Christ, it's a little house. For some reason, these are the points I die the most on, is the safe houses. I don't know why that is. It's probably because I keep using guns that attract everybody. Blah, blah, blah. I literally just said I don't want to reach the skill ceiling and I like being where I'm at. Case in point. I gotta watch a video about this grappling hook. It's not happening any of the times I expect it to in the way I expect it to. I need to acquire knowledge on it badly. Shades? I don't think there's any particular place you should start Dying Light. Speaking not as a super fan, I think they're all easy to jump into. I think honestly if you get the first one on a Steam sale, you and all your friends, whichever one you could play co-op with, that's probably most fun. Now the clock is ticking, that's become nighttime on this thing. So that lures them, so I'm just gonna try to fight less of them. That sounded like somebody coming for me with that big yell. And that door's not openable, and I know that now. But that one neither? That's a little harsh. I could get in the little shed, right? That was openable. Secondary explosion. Okay, went pretty well. I'm gonna throw grenades until you guys die. That one came too close. That one came too close. We're humiliating ourselves before the sponsor, guys. This is a absolute textbook classic case of getting more humiliated, wanting to rush through it more, doing a worse and worse job. Chat, so cut that out. It stopped taking XP from us, chat. That's how much it pities us. You lose XP when you die at this difficulty. Not anymore. Okay, new route discovered. I thought we were really onto something there. I got caught on a little curb. At least your polo is cool with this Calzone for the first time, chat. Thank you so much. This was a Goodwill find. Okay. Oft complimented, to be honest. And we love that. Because it makes us feel good. Can I bust this? Stop coming back, Bile Guy! Wish I could get in that. We're being so careful. This time we're being so slow and so careful. So, oh, those are the entrances to secure. That's what I was missing. Front door. Okay, I know that wasn't slow and careful, chat. But I tried to do the ground takedown and it didn't work, and then I felt like I should get myself in the same situation I've been getting myself in the whole time. You guys think it's nighttime or something? They're acting like it's nighttime. No, no, give. If you miss a throwing knife by 1 millimeter, you are a fuck up. And they do not want your business. That's this developer's take. That was a pretty good kill. Coming back home, little bile guy? No, no, no. You don't understand. I'm in the canon taking of this safe house now. This is the one they'll write the storybooks about. Why'd I do that shove? Yes. Now we're going wick mode. Yeah, we're wicking. Where'd my little hammer go? Chat, you were watching for only that one, right? I'm seeing you jump at to jump at the top of the arc of your swing. Also seeing stuff about zipping. I'm curious about that. Zipping. What means these words? Okay. I know I can go in here. That's how we'll get the power going. It maybe seems early for that. I'd love to secure the entrances first. But time's of the essence. Where are we plugging this in? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's the sound of night starting. So now the enemies will be hard. Starting now. Now they'll be able to kill me easily. This will put on the UV lights, right? This will help us before we even secure the other entrance. Oh no. Oh no, I need a replacement fuse and we're in a dark, scary area. I'm gonna go ahead and not have Molotovs equipped to simply not risk that. Nice little sneak attack here. Surecon with the first time chat. Hey Leo, are you still playing Rematch? Thanks for asking. I sure think about it a lot. I haven't played it in a while. Battlefield has been my multiplayer game du jour. Nope. It's called using the environment to your advantage, folks. Oh, I wish I could pull zombies. Again, I don't think I can yet. I think is the problem. But boy, what a yank that would be, huh? Ow! Ow! Yes! Stun him into walking down. Stun him into tripping down the hole. And it's the last infected to get out of the way. That's honestly so awesome. That's me stunning him with my little flashlight in my hand. Gotta secure that. The window's open, says Mr. McGreevy. Thank you. Oh, they can hear you like crazy, these creepers. These nighttime creepers. So now we need to find a fuse. And we find one just like that, chat. Wow. You know, run your race. Got my freaking ass kicked so many times by this house for not really any good reason. But now we overcame the hell out of it. I got something called instant escape. And it happened right at nighttime. Getting in here right at nighttime was so clutch. Is it gonna be a tutorial about instant escape? My new favorite ability? Yakety sack skill on the tripping guy. I love that. The Halo announcer should say that. Skill points. What would help me? What would move me forward? Dash bash through, guys. Advanced grenades. I don't know if I can be trusted with grenades, to be frank. Honestly, I want to try this windmill. I use a lot of power weapons. And I like having a variety of moves. Oh right, there's a ground pound you can do from the air. That's something I forgot about. This grapple is so awesome. Being able to move enemies with their momentum like that, you can pick a direction to throw them. Fun way to send people off of ledges. For sure. Blueprint. Oh, you can upgrade the grappling hook. It adds a pull move. Great. Now what's the advanced pull move? I'm gonna have it now. I'd like to have it now. Grapple skills would be sick. Chatters. I'm a sucker for blueprints. I really am. Can't quite make my new slashers. Can enhance my demolisher up 2 levels. Nice. Okay. Let's mix it up a scotch. Shotgun's got so few bullets, but I love using it so much. It's so fun. I've got a long stick in the mix right now. Let's make it one that lacerates. And let's go to bed. Good night. Blueprints, wasn't that gamaged? Wow. Wow. Way too soon for me to be remembering that. I do want to give Blueprints another shot before the Goaties. I left it in a frustrated place, and it deserves to be remembered in a from a loving place. Remembering what was so great about it, which was so much. It seems like just naturally this time in my play session, where you're finding me in my play session, would be time to grind right now. Get some parts and some loot. So that's what I'll do. Yoink. That's a pretty good pull move. Helped a lot more than I expected. Oop. Oop. Oop, I've been not even going to the objective. Banana Bonanza says, I just started Expedition 33 a couple nights ago and I understand why it's going to be everyone's game of the year. That was my experience too. I'm right at the end of that game. I really need to beat it. But it's one of those games you hear such amazing things about. You're like, how does it... how do so many people agree? That was on me. That was on me. And you play the first hour or two of that game and you get it. You say this is a singular vision that is beautiful with a unique premise. Nobody come get me. I almost didn't realize I set off that. Canister. Pretty good kills. That's what I thought. Let me in here. Hello? Oh, a screamer. They'll awaken the whole party. Oh, you can equip it like regular. That's why it wasn't... When it's equipped, it's LB to use it. That's... I feel foolish. Of course it makes so much sense that it's like that. That's why it's L1 to use it, is because you equip it like the L1 stuff. Chad, I've been humbled. And it's for the best. You won't be screaming anytime soon. Neither will you, if you were thinking about screaming. And you? Certainly not screaming, least of all. And then what about this guy here? I can't picture you screaming. And then there's a potential screamer over here. I don't think anymore because your chin's gone. And then vis-a-vis your screaming, I think I want to deal with next. Won't be happening, will it? Screaming, no. Confirming, just want to circle back and make sure there's no screaming. And then you as well. Gotta ensure your lack of screaming. Come around the corner there. Make sure you don't scream. None of you are alerting any of your friends. And that's T. Yep. You no screaming. I like split you open by pulling you, it looked like. Oh! Oh! Don't hurt me though. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh yes, I crouched. I remember why I can't back away from that guy now. Can I give you a little, mind if I, there we go. Well, that was a fun sequence. Now you can probably zip horizontally with it. That is such a good point, McGreevy. And I'm sorry for ever doubting you, McGreevy, who is giving helpful tips in the chat. Whoa. Interesting. Honestly, I could see that getting me out of some hairy situations, pulling myself out of some groups. J Herb says, Leo, how does the game feel? Any super noticeable latency or tearing? It looks great. Hell yeah, J Herb. It's been nearly perfect. There's been one 3-second skip and one 3-frame skip in this whole 2-hour stream, which is much better than I'm used to with Parsec. And it feels like less latency too. And I'm speaking as a Parsec fan. Get over here, remember? Remember from games? Having the pull plus the stomp is really crazy. This is like been a real complete power journey, I hope, within this stream. I'm looking for loot, by the way. I should be scanning for more loot. This is a dark zone which contains extra loot compared to your regular run-of-the-mill zones, so I should be making sure I'm getting all of it. Your light zones and what have you. That is what you do, Greavy. It's a jump zip. Okay, once we get out in the open, I will have begun playing the actual game. Also, sorry you have never seen me turn into the beast and probably won't. It's a meter that fills and I keep dying. I forget if I've gotten it and then died or anything. Gimme. Oh! Oh! Instant escape! My new skill. Take the legs out for you. Boop. And I escape. I like pulling you off the thing. I like pulling you off the table. You're on the table now. I'm going to pull you off as well because I like it. As has been aforementioned, I like it. I was about to say these have the big boy loot when I found that box, and then for some reason I didn't say it. I guess because it's towards the end of the stream and I'm running out of energy a little bit. But then it was dog-ass loot anyway, so I'm glad I resisted the urge. I could do that all day. After everything I've been through on this stream, I'm not, you know, John Wick wouldn't reuse the same move over and over again. I'm pretty comfortable reusing that move. What does John Wick know? Boy loot at best. How many hours in? This is 14-15 here. I just got the grapple hook. It does this. Wow, the weight of that guy knocked it. I don't think that was even my hammer. I love that. I'm gonna go for a real head kick. Very bottom of my field of view. Hello. I want to do my instant escape. You learn to recognize their gurgles. Wow, that stunned him. I like grapple kicked him. We're practicing. It's very funny the throw button is the drink soda button because I do start doing one when I mean to do the other. Okay. That's a crazy move. That's so sick how well that worked. Jumping and locking the grapple hook into the wall and yanking myself for a super strong drop kick. That doesn't even wake up this guy. We like that. 69 P's! Thank you for the sub. This dark sounds like your cocoon, you will emerge reborn. Exactly. A rocket high kick. Yeah, that was... That must be what it's like from their point of view. They don't even see the kick. They just see their stamina bar going down. I'm gonna do a vertical attack. Can't quite get it out. Can't quite get it out. That feels... This is exactly my thing, you know? I guess they can, whatever, withhold you. The grapple hook. It's, of course, their decision. But it now feels like my moveset is complete. And I want to start the game feeling my moveset's complete. You know? And I've done a lot of work to get my moveset to this point. That's got to be the final loot room with the biggest loot ever. One lockpick away. And it's quite easy. You know what I think is a sleeper proof we're in the wrong timeline? Is Oblivion had really, really fun skill-based lockpicking. And then they made another game with different lockpicking, and that's the one that every game we've ever played implemented. Totally nothing time-wasting lockpicking. Isn't that just one of those little clues in our world that tips you off to what's really going on? I find that interesting. Pages. I'm sure someone's done a game jam that's just lockpicking minigames, right? A game jam where everybody tries to make the most fun lockpicking games? That'd be cool. This is scary. I forgot there's this whole underground part to this school, too. It's been a cool environment. Blub, blub. Screamer! You know how I feel about screamers, chat. In the context of this game. It's such a game changer because they will scream and they will stun you. Oh, I'm gonna go beast! Back out, back out, back out! I'm actually, my beast mode bar is so full, we might actually get it, but I really, like, I can't be streaming an extra minute today, chat. I've got such important house buying stuff lined up. Right at 5. But I guess they'd understand if I said I was trying to go beast mode and having trouble. Wow, L1 has become such a good panic press. It just works. Unless these are the last guys in the whole building and this is the last loot. Then I might not go beast mode. We gotta go, chat. We're in a hurry. I want to go beast mode for you. Who here? Who here? Screamer! Beast mode? One away. Oh, and with the voltage. Okay, there's gotta be more than one guy around here though, right? 2 guys for me to go beast mode on? Okay, wake up everybody, wake up! I'm going beast mode!
Beast! The beast is here!
It's the core conceit of the game. Check me out. Watch me do my stuff. I can throw heavy objects too, but none of these chairs are tagged for that in the source code. I'm the beast. That's the beast, folks. You just watched the Dying Light the Beast do his stuff. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Nvidia for sponsoring. Thanks for GeForce Now for working pretty much flawlessly this entire stream. That sure made things easy for me. And thank you, chat, for taking accountability and growing. Honestly, you were helping me do a lot better at the end than early on there. So I gotta give all credit for y'all vis-a-vis accountability taking. You are rating easy allies. Get used to it. Deal with it, chat. Genuinely, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Genuinely, thanks for clicking the link and helping us out. And, you know, we try to be straight up with you guys about what's going on and what would be helpful. And y'all are very helpful with it. And we don't take it for granted. Thanks, y'all. Talk to you soon.